So we're about a couple weeks in to Avengers Endgame being released to the public. And I'm not going to go into great detail and do a big review because there are people that have bigger platforms than me that you actually care about their opinion. But one of the things that I think is worth noting is I have not bought a hard copy of a DVD or Blu-ray in quite some time, like years. But I do have quite a large shelf dedicated to a collection of DVDs and Blu-rays and even old VHS tapes that we attempt to watch from time to time. But Avengers Endgame is probably one that I will purchase. It was a movie that impacted me on a bigger level than I had initially expected it to. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I do plan on seeing it again. Maybe it won't have quite as big an impact, but I do plan on owning an actual physical copy of the film. That being said, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to pay the between $15 to $25, depending on the quality and the time at which you purchase the movie? Is it worth it to pay that money for what you get? More often than not, you're going to buy the movie to watch the movie, which you can get when you download it. You know, when you buy a digital copy. The edition, even with getting the digital copy, you still get special features and things sometimes. But I think that's the main benefit of buying it is the special features. But, another but, nowadays, especially in this type of movie, the superhero movies, a lot of the work is done via green screen and computer animation. So the behind-the-scenes footage is not to the caliber that it used to be. You know, when Star Wars was being made, and when Lord of the Rings was being made, and all those movies that actually used practical props, like real handmade stuff, swords, armor, weapons, that people were building on the lots and making for specific people. Those behind-the-scenes footage, or that behind-the-scenes footage, is actually entertaining. Whereas now, you don't see as much of that stuff, because it's all digitally entered later. The other side is, I like gag reels, I like the blooper reels, I like the deleted scenes, and you don't get those when you just get the digital copy of the movie. But anymore, those bonus features are not, I don't know, not what they used to be, I guess, is the easiest way to put it. So I don't know, do you still buy hard copies of movies, or do you just Redbox it, or wait for it to be on Netflix, or what's happening with the physical copies of movies these days? Let me know. Talk to you tomorrow.